left is the video link, and this is done. First one in, hell yeah. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Oh. So many things hurt. Oh, jeez. My biceps feel like they are shredded today. Oh. Alright, let's get into this. Okay, alright, so we need to figure out that fulfillment thing. Pushing dailies, very nice, very nice.
Are you inviting me on a date?
Alright, claim that. Archive. Take that. Take that. Okay. Quests. Cool. So we need to go 480 meters this way. Try out the teleport. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm gonna try to figure that out tonight. Didn't really get a great look at it this morning, so I'm hoping to get a better take on it tonight to see how that goes. Initial first impression is a lot of, I noticed you copied my homework. The gameplay plays identical to a mix of Warframe meets Genshin, so as far as like picking up the mechanics of it, it feels like you're kind of playing one of those already. This is definitely more Wuthering Waves than Genshin Impact, or Wuthering Waves than Warframe when it comes to like playing, and the setup of the world definitely feels like you're playing one of those more than playing Warframe. So that's something I've noticed. But I mean, so far it's, I mean, I didn't hate it, so that's a start, but it's just, is it lasting is gonna be next part. And that's kind of what we're going to be trying to look for tonight, is seeing how is the lasting impression of this. Can this actually sustain a long, meaningful life, or is this going to be something that you're going to play for a little bit and then never come back to?
Here we are, south of Lamenting Lake by the big slope. This is where people said they saw the giant pig.
I don't see anything.
That is
Can't be here all the
definitely
time, right? Maybe it just wandered off somewhere.
that is definitely an option. And it's not trying to doom scroll this thing and say that it's a, oh, this is a terrible game, don't play it. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to sound like doom and gloom, but I mean, I already see like 3 lawsuits worth of shit within the first hour of playing this. And that right there is enough to say this is going to have a fun and interesting career to watch. Because there's several lawsuits already that just like, it could sink them if they don't. If somebody really wants to argue it, I think they got some issues. And I also somewhat felt like it's not yet 100% complete. Yes! I said that actually, I think, on Discord today, is this feels like this needs another 6 months before they released it. Like, it's not bad. It's there. It's mostly there. I mean, if you want to call this next 6 months. My camera is chugging along. Alright, hold on. If we do this, and I just do this, and we leave the background in, does that clean it up? Does this make it smoother? Like, do I feel like I am here? Okay, let me try something else. Alright. If I put the virtual up, yep, it's chugging. So, NVIDIA Broadcast is absolutely getting wrecked because of my GPU. Alright, so there you go. Don't use my graphics card right now. Got it. So just add one other thing to why I need to go ahead and move over to the 5090.
Hello, may I ask?
So 6 months early, it's not bad for a beta test. Okay, open beta test is probably wrong. More like a, what would be the word for it? There we go. To make it look a little more professional, let's round the corners too. Call this like an open, open beta with bells and whistles, I guess is the best way we can describe this.
Shh, keep it down.
I'm not gonna like sit here and say the game's bad. I don't have enough time to say that. There's definitely stuff that I am very curious about, and that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, my bad. So, you're also here for...
But yeah, there's definitely a lot of lawsuits that could be had on this thing so far, if somebody really wants to chase them.
Yep. What, you guys too?
Huh? There's even a...
Why do I feel like you're not talking about the same thing?
What else would it be? Anyone who comes here is obviously here for...
Okay, so it's literally like if you really want to get like down to it, there is lost like I could go after him probably for Phoebe in Wuthering Waves. I could probably go after him for Shorekeeper. I could probably go after him for Mesa in
this time. God, we haven't seen before. Let's take them all back.
Warframe.
Huh?
The
Wait,
mechanics
what are you
very
doing?
much look like I started making Genshin Impact, saw Wuthering Waves released, and changed course.
Oh, for
Actually, you're about to
crying
meet
out
Phoebe in
loud.
game.
How many more times do we have to run into her? Hurry up.
I think if they put it off to
Digimons
mid next
and
year,
move.
it would have been great.
They're
As
getting
for legal
away!
issues, the
Miss,
more the game
and your
grows, the
little
more it's
friend.
gonna get
Could you give me a
to
hand?
be regular at court.
Whoa, the giant pig is real, and
Yep.
it talks. Okay, I say we do what it says. Those guys look super sketchy anyway.
Cause like, you're basically looking at Shorekeeper right here. Hard to
They
tell.
ran so
I mean,
fast and
I didn't really get a
disappeared in
great
bush.
look at it this
Should we
morning.
chase
I'm gonna be real. So tonight's really gonna be
They
the
bolted like they knew every shortcut in this place.
tonight's
There's
gonna
no
be
way
the
they're
actual
catching up.
like
Besides,
grind of it.
Let's not forget
We did some
why
math
we're
on
here.
it.
So, this is the giant pig that's taller than me and has a head the size of a van? You were taking
We did the
my
math on the
exaggerated
currencies.
words, Snow.
The first time purchase isn't terrible.
Well, okay, maybe
It's
it's not exactly
$205.
as big as I said, but it's still pretty
Basically
big.
206.
And don't
Will get you
forget, it
everything in the
talks.
game
That's
as
gotta
a
be worth
for
looking
what you would do
into.
as a first purchasing person.
Yeah. Except it doesn't seem like it actually talks.
It's
That was me.
if you were to get into it, it would give you technically 6.4
Hello, I'm
characters
Truffle.
worth of.
I came from really
Oh
far
yeah,
away.
here's Phoebe by the
And
way.
This big sweetheart here is Filbert, my best friend and most trusted
This is
partner.
gonna probably get him in a
Thank
lawsuit.
you for helping us save the Genimons and drive away those Genimon hunters.
This one I'm gonna be
Genimon
really
Hunter.
curious to see how this plays out.
Yep, those guys
Cause she's
back there.
different
They go by
enough,
the name
but it
Genimon
looks
hunters,
way
which
too
sounds
close.
not cool at all, because they've been running around catching every Genimon they can find. Do you know about Genimons?
But like she looks like the near
They're the
spitting image of
ones.
her. If
They
you really
come
want
in
to
all
say it,
sorts of different
Phoebe
species.
started in
They're
this
all
game and
actually
grew up and went to
Genimons.
Wuthering Waves. It's what it looks like.
Exactly. You figured that out so fast.
The mouth
You
movements are
must be really
terrible.
smart.
For what we have access to,
I read about it in a book that Genimons tap into the power of fox
like she's super
and
stiff.
become various forms to adapt to different environments.
Super
Like,
stiff.
If they hang around fire too close, they turn into toasty, fluffy Zepyro. Whereas staying in the dark long enough, they go all shadowy and become Equinix to blend in. Most people don't understand how it works, so they think it's evil magic and get scared of them. But because they can use the power of Foxine, they've attracted the attention
So,
of the group
no, I get it.
them.
I
I don't know
know.
what they're up to, but I know it's nothing good.
I would not put all my
So,
eggs in
I've been
Wuthering
hanging around for
Waves.
the past
If
few
I'm gonna be
days,
honest.
waiting to make them regret their actions.
Be careful doing that.
Oh, I get it. They
Um,
hunt Genimons, and you hunt them. That makes
I don't
you
know if
a
they can financially
Genimon
carry the
hunter
game.
Hunter.
With what we're looking at.
Genimon hunter.
There's a lot of
hunter.
math that we've run that
That's a
shows
bit
that
of a
they're
mouthful.
gonna have to
I
do
guess it
a
fits.
lot of hurdles
Those
to
guys
keep
went
that
up the
to keep it
second they see
profitable.
me. All right, let me know if you run into those bad guys again. And little ones, now go home and stay safe.
But
Don't
yeah,
let those
those are
mean
some
hunters
pretty
catch you
stiff
again.
characters.
Why is this one still sitting here? Is he
Like the
injured?
little flying creature has more life to him than any of the standing
Always out in the
characters.
wild,
The
and I'm afraid
Paimon
I won't be
knockoff
able to
over
peer.
here
Take the
is
yum treat.
got at least some
Genimons
sort
love
of
it.
personality-ish
If
to
you're
the
lucky, open
animation.
one, and they'll follow
But I
you
mean,
right
she's just
away.
doll standing
If
there.
not, just
She's
give
kind of
them a
got the
few
little going on in her idle animation, doing a little bit of this. But like, so here's like Shorekeeper. like knockoff. Like this is like I copied Shorekeeper pretty closely.
Are you inviting me on a date?
Of course, you saw Phoebe. Here's Mesa from Warframe. Like, to the T. Same hat. Same kind of, like, idea. Same ass. Pistol user. And from what I understand, you can even, she's got all the bullet animations of, Mesa from playing Warframe. So that's gonna be one to watch. Then obviously we had what? The Phoebe right here knockoff.
It's time to leave.
Yep. So I'll be curious to see how they end up resolving this. Because you got, you know, her. She's pretty generic. Like this one can go this one can pass pretty quickly. She's pretty generic. Typical main character thing. She's pretty generic. Nothing really special.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
I mean, cool design, pretty generic though. I mean, it's your typical anime stuff. Your usual lolly.
Are you taking me out?
Another pretty generic character.
Pinky promise. No backsies.
I could see that.
I knew you'd bring me along.
I can't quite put my finger on where I place her from. But I mean, overall, pretty generic looking. Of course, we've already talked about her. Mesa knockoff.
Seeking aid from an enemy.
There's some game that I can't place my finger on this design. I've seen it before.
Your judgment.
But she's got Ivy's whip sword. Which I mean isn't like super like oh my god, but I mean it's funny that they happen to bring the whip sword, which isn't something you see all the time. So when somebody finally brings a whip sword, it's like, okay, cool, you actually had the balls to do it. So we'll let that one kind of slide. Another generic lolly.
You have set the stage
Generic emo male.
Where are the sinners?
Don't really know what to put with her. I call this one unique enough that it could pass by and be fine. Generic lolly male.
Oliver would be much better at fighting than me.
Generic
Emergency
female.
Supplies are packed, ready to deploy at any time.
This is quite a delicate mission. Shall we do it together?
Your neighborhood friendly bad boy looking character. The edgelord that you hate, that shows up in every trope, and another generic female that can kind of just go by and be fine.
Standing by.
So I mean, spending money, thankfully you don't have to.
Are we going on an adventure
Thank God there's
today?
not a gacha to it in terms of pulling characters. That would be the death of this game very quickly.
Yes, that's how it works. You're amazing. Miss, look at that.
Like, I don't have a thing with lollies, just don't abuse them.
I think it
And that's
really
what some
likes
people
you.
do, is they come in and they abuse the lolly trope way too hard.
What is it, Chirpy?
It's talking to her. This little one says you feel familiar, like someone it can trust, and it wants to go with you. You take care of it, and it could come through for you in a pinch. So, if you ever run into a lost Geniemon, try treating it to a yum treat to get it to follow you. That way, it won't end up in the hands of those bad Geniemon hunters.
All right. If the Genimon Hunter says so, I'll make sure Little Minion collects tons of her own little minions.
And we're gonna officially dub her Claptrap. If she's gonna fucking call me Minion, she's getting called Claptrap. And we need to make this, like... We need to make this, like, a community thing that we all, like, unify around this one thing. If she's gonna call us Minion, it gets called Claptrap. I don't give a fuck what its name is. We're gonna call it Claptrap from here on out. Because all I can hear in the back of my head is, Minion! And I'm just sitting here going, alright, Claptrap, shut up. Yep. All right.
Let's see what we can find this.
My venom is surging like my passion for love.
So, this commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy, time to roll up our sleeves.
Sweet venom going down your throat.
Oh, by the way, I'm watching all the way from Botswana. I moved here when I met my girlfriend in Summoners War Guild. Holy shit! Actual in-game romance exists? That's not just some ye old fable we gamer nerds hear of? That there's these things actually called girls who play video games? What? What heresy is this you speak of? Actually, that's pretty cool though. Not gonna lie. Hello there.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
I'm becoming a hot dog.
Wow. That's terrible. I mean, hot dogs are great, but, you know, at some point you just gotta say, enough's enough with the wiener.
So, how's the DNA?
It's okay. I don't, like, I mean, I didn't really get a great look at it this morning. So, tonight's really kind of the inaugural look. I mean, there's definitely some pretty hard opinions already on it. So, that's unavoidable.
Really?
Yeah, like, you can definitely see where I copied my homework came from. Like, you know, I jokingly titled tonight, Wuthering Waves Lawsuit, Waiting Room. So, there's a lot of stuff they hard copied from Wuthering Waves, like enough that's could be lawsuit worthy. there's definitely some Warframe stuff that could definitely get them in trouble. That I'm gonna be curious to see how this ends up playing out. But I mean, like I said, I didn't really get a good shot at it this morning to see what we were doing. Hello, Night. Are you still playing Not Playing? I think it's getting bored after 1 month playing nothing to do except dailies. Yes, I just haven't had time to do it today. I literally left 5 minutes after I got off stream, so... we, had to do that. Hello there. Right? She, like, stays, like, in the shadows, and here I am, kind of needing, I also need her help, in the next 24 hours for, Halloween morning. But yeah, I mean, so far, the generic, you know, bit of information that's out there on this is, you know, it's cool. It definitely needs some work. There's definitely some buggy stuff going on in there. It'll be interesting to see what really the next 72 hours tell for this game and playing it. But I mean, it's literally a Wuthering Waves knockoff with Warframe mechanics. People need to stop using Warframe as the base game to do it just because it's got the bullet jump and you can shoot shit. You need to think of this game literally as Wuthering Waves.
Come closer.
But I said I quit this game so fast it would knock your health. Oh shit, really? And my computer refuses to be on the screen, hence why I'm not. Yeah, poor Flutter and her computer. I keep saying we need to get her a OnlyFans account going to get her a computer as fast as possible. Yeah, we are so over, or so under-leveled for this. Party hard. Hey, listen here. You wouldn't care if you ended up with a nice, like, sweet $6,000 computer from the love and support of your adoring fans, whether there are things they adore about you are questionable or not. We just are happy that they adore you, right? I mean, VTuber bathwater sells for something.
Waste turned into wealth.
No violent contact.
Can you hear my old drum from across the country?
Yeah.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can feel it from here. I can sense the disturbance in the force so far across the United States that I'm even kind of going, thank God my doors are locked from here. Because I could hear you coming breaking my door down for that one. What now, Hellcrust?
I think DNA has overruled. Fucking thing.
Fun, very fun.
You think?
I know because I have played to the whole evening.
Okay.
Actually playing the game as it's meant to be, not having to be fucking chugged like 300 ping like fucking war.
Yeah, you must be feeling a lot nicer now that you can probably get your own. Because you have your own region, right? They've got a. Because I know there was an America.
No.
Okay. So are you playing
No,
on America, or are you playing
yeah.
on what? I didn't actually look at all the servers.
It's just America, Europe, and Asia. And Asia has choose, so.
Got it. Totally unrelated note. I know how to pick locks. All right.
Banish those
Getting
who
much
aren't
harder locks to
faithful
pick.
love in
Got
the
it.
God of Love's name.
Because I mean, well, I know how to do it myself too, for unrelated reasons that I'm not going to disclose. I'm now changing my locks to make them more difficult, just so Flutter has a harder time. All right. Like the mobile version is so bad that the Pushing Gray Raven runs better on my phone than its game. Damn.
People need to understand that mobile doesn't exist outside of China, so.
You're not wrong.
What the mobile these games are meant to be. Nothing outside of China has the power for that. Nothing. If you think your trash iPhone is good, if people sells any type of Android is good,
You invited me on a
nah.
date.
Listen, my iPhone is great. It'll sit there and it'll text people like the best of them. Hell yeah. Even though I don't get text that often, because outside my mother. That's like the only person who
Are
ever
you
texts me.
inviting me on a
So
date?
we're just gonna say that nobody texts me, so I never have to worry about that.
Gilbert, wakey wakey.
Hooray!
Time to leave. Hello, it's me, the
So-
commissary, Truffle.
I don't ever have to worry about a text message, because it's gonna be my mother. That's it.
And her family. That's it for my self-introduction. But
Clients
I've
email
gotta
me.
say,
So,
your eyes look as big as
I have like
saucers.
2 that will text
You
me.
must be starving.
But they normally email me first anyway. Alright, so we have the lolly unlocked now. Back when 7 Days Since Grass. By the way, the new characters are not breaking the meta. They're obliterating it? You don't say. There's a Scooby-Doo episode where Daphne showed how to hack an electric lock with makeup. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, shit. Ice is definitely melty. Okay. Don't stand on it long. Duly noted.
This is so ironic because fucking lockpicks. If it wasn't, y'all are so weak. Like we could literally just destroy the whole house with only one kick. Fuck lockpicks. Your wood houses and buildings is just like, yeah, just get 5 Brazilians and your whole thing is going down.
You know, I actually don't really think that's too far off. That sounds quite right. Actually, I just saw a $1 million house being inspected from just the frame, and it's like seeing what the cheap labor, we're just gonna say that, has done to building that house is an atrocity, and no wonder the house could easily be blown over, because they ain't doing crap. That is terrible. Like, I mean, we're talking about stuff not even framed in right, and just, oh.
Yeah, I don't understand how you guys stay alive on the condition you guys have, but just one hand we can shake your whole house down. It's like, nah.
And they want to charge us a fortune for it too, because they can. I now have a car.
So the first thing I saw when it's on this game was just the trial of the psyche.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the first thing that came to my mind?
What?
Wow, this game is really starting with Jade for him, huh? The difference is she's a butterfly here.
Fair enough.
Well, this game already started with points for him. We got a butterfly Jade.
Give me your balls.
And the moment I saw, the next thing was when I saw lowly Phoebe with Hawk.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, this system right here is gotta get them sued. There's no way. I mean, I know it's done just enough different that it's not, but it's like, God, that's close. The new limited character. Oh yeah, no, the new Tamamo is actually... Oh wait, you're talking about the new limited character in Seven Deadly Sins.
Psyche, what are you doing here? I thought I'd help show you the way. I mean,
Yeah. The servers are America, Asia, Europe, HMT, and C.
Snow knows the way,
Okay.
but it's nice to have some company, especially.
But the difference is this company did the right
Outsiders
thing.
can
It puts
easily lose their
put
way
the
out
servers
there.
down here, so ping is not a
I saw
problem.
you accepted
Nice.
Mr. Henrik's our request, so I thought I should help out.
Here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna slightly raise that, just so it doesn't feel like it's completely smothering me.
Actually, I was looking forward to a little walk myself, too.
At some point, I need to
Shall
go
we get
take a
going?
look at Seven Deadly Sins just to see what they've done. Because it's like every time I go back and look at it a year later, it's like, yep, they still somehow are sucking people in. Why is she breathing so much? Because she can.
It's been a while since I've stepped out of the city. The snow-draped conifers, the boundless lakes.
Yeah, I saw the Konoshiba collab.
Mountains with their peaks in the clouds. I love all this.
Snow's more of a city soul. If only the outskirts were free of those roaming filthoids.
It's safer in... The entrance to Glevum Pit is up
It's
ahead.
actually really good.
Please be
From
extra
what I've
careful.
seen, Konosuba is actually pretty good.
Thank you.
You've been a tremendous help. But you two should head back now. I can take it from here on my own.
Yeah, I don't want little claptrap following me around everywhere.
No way. This Demon King can't just scarp her from the battle and let the little minion think less of her. Saki, you should also come with us.
This game, for what it is, I only have two things I don't like.
Come
One
with the
that I
Demon King to
hate
clear
and
out
one
this
that I
monster's
don't like.
den.
Okay.
I
Start
bet
with the one you
you've
don't
never
like.
been on such an adventure, right?
I
What a
want
pity.
dash, not this
Your
crappy
life is
ass
certainly
2 dodge
incomplete.
button.
Okay.
Like, fuck this dodge stuff. We need dash, not
Alright.
dodge. Like, fuck
I'm
that.
in.
Okay.
But I already found the workaround on that. It's just you bullet jump, hold the gun, so you can fly to the whole
Let's go, let's go.
the whole map
It
with
gets
that.
dark early in Ice Lake.
Okay.
We gotta hurry.
Right.
And what I hate is this
Alright then.
fucking
Be careful, both of you.
visual novel bullshit with impressions. I need that gone. Like, I don't need to care about bullshit like that.
Okay.
It's locked. Watch me bash it open. Ouchie.
A door this thick is probably impervious to brute force.
Then let's look around to see if there's another way in. Snow, does your head hurt? Let me help you. There. A little puff to ease the pain.
Oh, you're so nice. When this Demon King conquers this place, I'll appoint you the gentle green-cloaked mage, the wise master of foxing, the inaugural...
Yeah, alright, enough of emergency food here.
Guided by Snow, the Demon King, the little minion who just arrived in Ice Lake from afar, has become a brilliant fox hunter in a mere day.
Damn! That's
A new chapter in
that's
the
brutal.
legend of this Demon King.
Fox Hunter is a cool name. Do they all hunt something called fox?
Nah, fox hunters nowadays are actually bounty hunters. It has something to do with foxing a long time ago.
Right. I heard it used to refer to a profession that originated right here in Ice Lake. It seemed to all start with the
I mean,
rich
I think most of us
things
know
in
how
the
much we hate
Deathly
Paimon.
Mountains, and the foxine on them could be
Only
sold
the
for a
true
good
simp of
price.
all simps of
Exactly.
Genshin
So
like
a long,
Paimon.
long time
And even
ago,
then, most of them
many
are like,
people braved the risk
eh.
of collecting foxine for money.
If it came between surviving and eating emergency food, I'd eat emergency
Empire
food.
took over the mines
But-
around here, and ordinary folk hardly had a chance with foxine anymore. After that,
Outside that, it's a very low percentage that actually like the little goblin.
Look over there, little minion. There are several powder kegs.
Old Paimon suck? Wait, whoa. Hold on. Y'all are referring to new and old. So you know something I don't at this point. Because all I know is Paimon, not new.
Journal also
not old.
mentioned gunpowder. Maybe we can use the
Paimon here
kegs
is
to blow up
different
the
now.
yellow crystals.
Whoa. Wait, really?
Let's take
And
a
I believe they
whiz then.
really
You
redubbed
can
everything.
never be too prepared when you're adventuring.
Interesting. Shit. You know, I would know this if there was a certain Flutterdash that streamed this shit still. I might have caught that. But, you know, she's had technical difficulties, so I haven't had this education. Okay, interesting. See, my hatred's just at Paimon in general, but the fact that you're saying they've changed the voice? Interesting. They are having to redub all of Paimon's line. It's taking a while. Okay. The more you know. And here I was just hating on Paimon in general. Now I know there's 2 Paimons to hate on. Damn it. Where's my life been? Definitely not up with Genshin Impact.
Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. That's brutal.
The second one is good. The second... She was sucking Sag after. She's also lost credibility. That's so squeaky. Interesting. Wuthering Waves lawsuits? Yeah. So it's partially memeing on the game, but there's a lot of stuff they copied from Wuthering Waves. So, like, say hello to Shorekeeper.
Are you inviting me on a date?
Phoebe
Wakey, wakey. It's
from
time to
Wuthering
eat.
Waves. You got Mesa
Who's the
from
target today?
Warframe, which we haven't even talked about yet. Oh no, there's definitely Warframe stuff in here, but this game is far more Wuthering Waves than it is it's definitely more Wuthering Waves than Warframe. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely the movement from... This is definitely the movement from Warframe. Like, this is totally from Warframe. Like, we're not definitely denying that. But they've also brought in the grapple hook system from
Aw,
Wuthering
those
Waves.
nasty yellow crystal spikes block our way.
The powder kegs we just found can be of great help now.
They're all making crack jokes. You know what? I don't blame them. That Grand Canyon is definitely grand.
Might as well stay away and shoot to detonate them. It works! Oh, are you okay? Why are you squatting on the ground, Demon King? Are you hurt?
Look! A giant crystal in the middle is glowing! Could it be that the crystallo of Stellar we're looking for is inside?
Don't blame her.
That voice again!
Oh, how come there are so many filthoids coming at us out of nowhere?
Perhaps they were attracted by the explosion.
Take my shiny bomb! Let the pure white redeemers save the world! Boom!
It's okay. The filthoids have been taken care of.
Oh, really? Show this Demon King the loot then.
Camilla once mentioned that Crystallo of Stella is a blue-violet crystal with nebulae.
So I'm curious, has
swirling.
anybody yet reached like
one is
the
more like a chunk of
grind of the game
silverite.
yet? Has anybody actually
That's
gone through
lame.
and like blitzed everything?
Then bring it back to Lunosmith, little minion. As for now, let this Demon King continue to lead you deeper into the
You've seen a
pit.
few videos about it?
Yes, Your Majesty.
These yellow crystal spikes actually have so many glittering stones inside.
They seem to have been carefully hidden away, like cherished treasures.
Could you be hiding some treasures too, Psyche?
That's a secret.
Yeah, I got a ball. So, several complaints have been about the game lacking, like, impact when you fight. Has anybody else noticed that? I want to see... you want to see some crack? Is what you're wanting to see? Okay, okay. I got you. Here is the new...
Impact like what?
Here is the new Brown Dust 2 character. Shit. Grab that, and copy image. There you go. Merry Christmas. Happy Birthmas. There's some crack for you. I already got it. He has it. He's got the sauce. What the hell? That what the hell is him, is probably gone to go download the FAP. Brown Dust 2. Ah, shit, there's glowing stuff there.
So impact like what?
So when they talk about impact, like the skills when they connect, like people are saying that the game doesn't have like kinetic impact when fighting. Like they say it feels like you're just smashing against air.
Everything all right? Sorry.
Is what I've been hearing. No, wait, yeah, that's the term that we've been hearing a lot.
That monster. I'm so sorry. Are you feeling better?
Which is to the lack of hit stun.
Yeah. I think I could slow
Oh
you
shit, she
down.
literally flies like Jade.
Like those shoulder.
Now I get what you're saying. I hadn't played with her yet to realize that that's what you meant.
Yeah, the bursts do have no hype, so.
The only difference is one isn't pregnant. That we know of. That we know of.
Look at its beauty. No wonder everyone.
I'm sure there could be the but later on at the end.
So it was you guys that took out that giant thing? Impressive.
Outsider. How come the crystallo is in your hand?
Oh shit.
It was my little minion who first.
It was just lying there with no one's
Oh,
name tag
shit.
on it, wasn't it? Come on.
Tell
In our
down
line of
stream,
work,
please.
there's no such thing as dicks.
I'm good.
And you're new here,
Oh
right?
god.
Someone has to teach you this lesson, and that someone just happened to be me today. Consider this crystallo as tuition, shall we?
Please give it back. That crystallo is important to her and to all of us.
Since you refuse to be a reasonable person, this conversation is over.
Easy, kiddo. Don't get mad.
That's the spirit. Come on, get him.
Whoa! Calm down. There's no need to resort to violence. What do you say we split it 50-50? Sound fair?
No.
Got a bit of a temper, have we? Perhaps you could talk some sense into your friend, young lady.
Sure, but I'm not really familiar with the way you fox hunters handle things.
No worries. You're a polite girl. I forgive you.
We're sorry for not knowing the rules. So, as an apology, Mr. Outsider, we'll let you make the first strike.
The guy's
What?
version of
Hold on.
accent title.
Even if it's 2-on-1, there's no guarantee you can beat me. Am I right? Wait a sec. I'm telling you, I'm really strong. No fox hunter around Ice Lake can best me. Ever heard of Chief Sybil? I'm a match for her.
Oh really?
You certainly match me in big talk, that's for sure. All right. I was joking around, trying to lighten the mood, you know.
This crafty mutt ears is trying to pull more tricks.
You call the shots in your little crew, right? Tell me,
Nice.
why did you guys go to all this trouble for this crystallo? I knew it. Well, that makes things easier. I need this crystallo for my own reasons, but if it's silver coins you're after, I can match that amount. If you've got a moment, I'd like to explain. Are you free tonight?
He's asking me to go lay down with him.
Oh, that's easy. With Snow as a witness, he won't be able to weasel out. Besides, Camilla mentioned he's got a terrifying relative at home he's really scared of. Just threaten to air his dirty laundry right on his doorstep, and he'll be begging for mercy in no time.
Mercy, please, your Demon King. You can rest assured, everyone at the Asphodel knows me. Well, I've still got things to take care of here. You kids can go ahead without me.
What are you up to?
See these packs? If it hadn't been for this monster, their owners might be chilling at the Asphodel, sipping drinks and swapping stories. I want to see if I can identify them and return their belongings to their families. Now that I'm here, I can't just leave it be. Thank goodness it was you Daemons that broke in today. If it had been ordinary folks, they might have ended up just like them.
Daemons.
Those Charons who've undergone an awakening. and gain special powers like us.
Yeah, they backed off that one pretty big.
How come you're as clueless as a newly hatched quail? I bet even that little white...
I agree.
mushroom beside
Judging
you
by
is
its
more
sales
informed.
records, it's not gonna last long.
Of course, Snow's really
I would-
smart. Wait, what did you just call
I would
me?
put Outer Plane on the
How
same
rude.
field if they don't pull
That's not
through
rude,
over the
I'm
next
just
3
being
months.
honest. My heart
Next 90
is as
days, if they
genuine
don't
as this
change it,
crystallo.
I think they're on EOS territory too. Whether it be
Won't
this year or
defend
next year's
arguing
would
with
be
small
it. But I think if they
potatoes
can
like
get
you.
it turned around,
Come here, my little minion. Let this demon
like I
king
said, we
enlighten
have to
me.
like unify behind this.
Simply put,
She calls us minion, we call her
awakening is a
Claptrap.
stage of
All right,
growth every Charon goes
we got
through,
this.
usually around adulthood. During awakening, their body emits a very bright light. You must have some memory of it. After awakening, some Charons become much stronger, like you, and gain the
I don't know.
ability to
Global
use
doesn't have a
special
very big
magic.
player base
They are called
anymore.
daemons.
We're estimating Global has maybe
No wonder I felt lighter than before, and my wounds must have healed around that time too. As for my magic ability, could it be resonance?
maybe we're looking at
Demons are
around
rare,
5,000
so
on
you
Global
guys
right
are
now.
lucky ducks.
10,000 max.
Most Charons aren't so lucky. At best, they only get a bit sturdy.
Like somewhere between 5 and 10,000
It's said that
players
some may
is
even
all
turn
Outer
into
Plane has,
scary
and
monsters.
I'd say 2/3
Though
of
I've
them are
never
free to
seen it
play
myself.
or light
The
spenders.
button mushroom
Light
tells
spenders
about
can't keep
most
that
of it.
game in
Ordinary
afloat.
Charons might be able to handle small filthoids if they give it their best shot. But huge ones, like the one we just fought, are deadly for them.
They were just trying to complete a commission.
No. They were just trying to survive. Well, off you go. I'll handle the rest here. I'll be back a bit late. Might miss the Asphodel's closing time. Come and find me at my place. It's among those shabby houses south of the city.
He's asking
One
us to
with a little
bed.
bird drawn on the door. And come alone. Don't bring anyone unrelated.
I could see that. I expect though to see at least a 15% loss in
Isn't
players
that
on Outer Plane for the
Henrik
next
over there?
60 days per
Psyche,
um
come here.
per month.
Mr. Henrik,
You should have stayed at the Hypno's house instead of fooling around with this sketchy brat. You don't know her backstory, and she really doesn't know you that well. Now, where have you been?
Glevum Pit. I wanted to help find the Crystallo of Stella.
Forget the Crystallo. Remember what I said on your first day at the Hypnos house.
Don't wander off, and inform me first if you need to go somewhere.
So you do remember. Before making any decisions, think about what I've told you, and why your parents left you in my care. If anything happens that messes things up, or if people start asking questions, you know what's at stake.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Henrik.
You're a good kid. Just don't let this ever happen again. As for you... tend your own garden, and don't drag irrelevant people into your business. It's better for everyone.
She is not your daughter. Even if she were, you shouldn't deprive her of such simple freedoms. Do you know how happy she was during our little trip?
That's my problem. For you, the thing to worry about should be where to crash after tonight. By morning, I expect you to move out. Let's go home, Psyche.
They really need to do an animation pass. Like, these animations are pretty brutal. Like, listen, I'm no developer in terms of, like, actually developing a game, but it feels like they really needed another 6 months of polish on this before they released some of this stuff. Like, a lot of it's good and it's there, but it's like, there is some animations that are still a bit janky.
I need to talk to Outsider.
You two are gonna have that secret little talk without me, huh? That Outsider is such a pest. Like I care. Off you go. I'm gonna go chill out at the Asphodel.
It makes your eyes bleed.
Treasure the
Because, like, there is some pretty, like, accessible open, or, well, I wouldn't say open source, but pretty accessible, voice, mouth movement programs that exist that you can get for games to have much better mouth movement. Is Ark Knights a furry game? So while Ark Knights is specifically targeting furries, it's inclusive enough to cater to them at least. I should have shared that from Google. That's too funny. Interesting. New character.
Little Nightingale, look. Your magician has returned. Outsider! You're home so late today. Where have you been adventuring? Was it in the dense woods where snow wolves prowl? Or the swamp witch's tower?
I
It's
didn't go
meh.
anywhere. Today is Miss Fina's birthday, so I stayed in Ice Lake.
You always say so. Yet new scars keep appearing on your arms.
But this time it's true. Look, I went out today to get this for you.
Is this a cake? But there aren't any cake shops in the neighborhood.
I have my ways. You know, I am a magician of extraordinary wisdom. Moreover, I have something else to show you. Close your eyes and count down from 5 to 1.
Stars. Twinkling. Shining stars. You read the story I wrote, didn't you? The nightingale yearned for the sky, but it was ever so...
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Only I could see.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today. When you get out of here, you have a drink for me, yeah?
Ice Lake are
I'll have a
always
drink
so
for you,
misty.
yeah.
So you conjured up a starry sky. Thank you, Outsider. You are the greatest magician.
Ahem. Seems your castle has a visitor. I'll go have a look. Hey, you're here. Come on in.
Who is this lady?
A new friend of mine. Sort of.
This makes this even funnier now.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Fina, Outsider's sister.
Are you all right? I'll get you some warm water.
It's okay, I'm fine. Just happy to have a friend of Outsider's over.
Red
Would you
accents
like to join
versus
our
blue.
tea party? We'll have sweet
And they're
cake.
actually looking at each other.
A tea party?
Yep,
It's just
that's
water.
another one.
Don't get hung up on the details. Just play along.
What's wrong, miss?
Nothing. It's just that the cake is quite sweet, which reminds me of my family. She used to season food with lots of sugar. The island we grew up on had plenty of fish and salt, but sugar was a rarity. So when we were little, we never really got to have any. She's only a few years older than me, but from a young age, she began working as a helper for the neighboring fishermen. One time, that fisherman somehow got his hands on some Imperial supplies, including 2 jars of sugar, and she traded half a month's wages for 1 small jar. It was the first time she got hold of any sugar, and she didn't know how to use it. Simply knowing that it was something valuable and delicious, she poured it all into the fish stew. By the time we grew up and started earning more, sugar wasn't such a luxury anymore. But whenever she cooked, she'd still add a lot of sugar out of habit.
Goodness, that sounds horrible. I can almost smell that fishy, sickly, sweet odor. She owes you an apology. Or at the very least, she owes the sugar and the fish an apology.
No, Outsider. You're missing the point of the story. I believe that lady who always used a lot of sugar was also a great magician. So, in our guest's eyes, everything related to her was wonderful, even the unbearably sweet meals.
Okay, whatever Fina says. So where is that girl now? Perhaps you can bring her some cake. Let her know what normal sweets
So what's with
taste
the
like.
Wu lawsuits?
We got separated.
There's a
and
lot
lost each other
of
yesterday.
things that
Or maybe longer
are
ago.
jokingly
sure.
saying there's a lot of really close similarities here of I copied your homework
Then you
and
must find her. Because families like flowers and
there's a
trees,
few that I could
snow
actually
and
see them
wind.
kind of trying to
should be
chase,
together no
depending
matter
on who
what.
it is
You have
and how
to
good their
find her.
lawyers really are.
Yes, I will. I will find her.
Warframe's actually got a crack at it
So,
too.
Outsider, I need money for accommodation, information gathering, and some extra set aside in case I need to set off right away to find my family.
Time for bed.
Once
Fina.
we get out of the story, I can kind of show you a
I
few
have other matters
things.
to discuss with our guest. Fox Hunter stuff.
Okay, good night then. Good night to you both.
But yeah, mostly it comes with the character choices. Like, you're kind of looking at Shorekeeper knockoff right here. Once you put it with everything, it looks really close to Shorekeeper. You've got Phoebe from Wuthering Waves right here, just many years younger. This one's... That one's got some weight to it. You've got Mesa
Who's the
right
target
here.
today?
I mean, this is like prime Mesa view right there. Interesting. Put their icon. You know what? And that's the funny thing. They're literally sitting here on my dash. And I didn't even realize that. If we put this in, let me see here. I'll paste it in. All things gaming. We're just gonna paste that here. And then open this up. So yeah, if you take this image straight from, that, you can see the, there, I didn't even notice that, and it's right there on Meld. What's your settings on PC? Stun. Max. Everything's on max. Partially why I'm not using my thing to blur out my background. Because it was so janky, I didn't have the headroom to do it. It's like everything I do right now is telling me to go get the other computer and use it.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of, like, I would say the people need to not really look at this as Warframe. They need to look at this as Wuthering Waves. Because this game is way more Wuthering Waves than it is Warframe. Say hello to a mechanic from, yeah, Wuthering Warframe. I mean, hi, this is literally their shit right here. Like, this is so Wuthering Waves. I mean, it's a lot of things, but I mean, it's done, but this is definitely, if you look at Wuthering Waves, this is screams. Also has that sky dash mechanic. Do they really? Because that's something I never saw in Genshin. I saw it in Wuthering Waves. Hello. So does Throne in Liberty? Does it really? See, I never played Throne in Liberty to get too deep into that one.
Time to get down to business. I mean, about what happened at the pit today. Sorry that I took your Crystallo. I had to do that so we
So
could
you're
talk
saying
privately.
that Wu is potentially going to go after and I think as this game starts getting out there and with all this stuff's around here, there's a chance if they see it as a big enough threat, there's enough grounds to stand on some of it. There is enough grounds to stand on some of it. Some of the character designs I could see them tweaking to not make them look so identical when you put them next to each other. Like, the mechanics homage, because they don't function identically to it, but it's very close. So you probably just didn't get far enough. Well, you remember I only played Genshin Impact for the first like month, and never played ever again.
Nah, she's fine. That little button mushroom's full of hot air, but she understands what's important. It's that girl in green I have reservations about. I've seen her going in and out of Hypnos' house. I don't know if she's just a regular lodger or some kind of assistant to Henrik Ethelred. I'll cut to the chase. I don't trust Henrik Ethelred. I suspect he's up to something shady.
Something shady? Like what?
Do you know anything about the Crystallo of Stella? The stuff he's after?
That is...
popular for their looks, but that's not the whole
That
story.
is an opinion I've been hearing,
Some
that they could
countries
EOS
use
this
for
within a couple years.
medicinal purposes.
But you have to
There was
consider...
once a serious case of medical negligence involving Crystallo of Stella in
If-
problems, throwing half the city into chaos.
They could
That's when
truly...
they slapped a ban on Crystallo trading.
If they can truly keep the monetization model of like how Warframe has theirs, it's possible, but you've got to get the community to back it like they backed Warframe. Because I mean, Warframe's 12 years old. Basically, he's doing the same thing. There's no gacha in Warframe. In terms of like, summon for a hero and go get him. No, there's not gacha like that. Yes, there is in terms of like the relic system, but it's not gacha like spending, I can't really call that gacha. Although it technically kind of is, but it's not a monetization gacha. But I would say if any company does go lawsuit them, I don't think they could survive. If they end up doing that.
That's not the half of it. How many folks on the streets of Islake can truly claim clean hands? What really gets me are the rumors about Hypnos' house. People in the neighborhood say that Henrik and his lodgers are a weird bunch. They keep to themselves, and though they call it an inn, Henrik's the one picking who stays. Some have peeked inside. The lodgers there are all young people under 20. Stranger still, you see them go in but never out. No one knows where those young lodgers end up.
Yes, I've heard some haunted house rumors as well.
So, and I think it's too early to tell right now. We'll need to see... We need to see a monetization of this. So you're going to see a number come out in October for the October number of this. But it's only 3 days.
A couple of days ago,
We need to see the November number of how much they end up pulling.
Even with a dagger to his throat, he kept quiet about Hunt. He just stood there, sneering. You know quite well what would happen to a Charon harming a Solar. I know you have a sister. Better stay out of it for her sake. Damn it, I really want to throw him into the Lamenting Lake. Anyway, I must find out what happened to Hunt and what Henrik is really up to. It's not just for Hunt. I do this mostly for Fina. I don't want to see anyone I care about living in fear anymore.
In that case, I'm worried about someone too. I mean Psyche, the girl in green you mentioned.
If anything happens that messes things up, or if people start asking questions, you know what's at stake.
Whatever's going on with Henrik, that's not my business. But if he's really up to something, I'm worried Psyche might get hurt.
Good. We have a common cause then. I was going to get the Crystallo from the pit, then use it as an excuse to apologize to Henrik and take a look inside the inn. I thought no one would take the job, so I went off to sort out a cake first. Didn't expect you newbies to throw a curveball. How about we strike a deal? I can get you something that you really need. An identity. A pass that allows you to move freely in Hyperborea, except for the inner city behind the watchtowers, which is reserved for the high and mighty. Many are willing to offer you money, but few would risk their lives to get you this. Just a guess. So you really don't have a travel permit, huh? Lucky you ran into me. Without one, you'd be in a world of trouble in Hyperborea. Unless you choose to hide in a shadowy corner all day.
He's fishing for information.
There are things in this city that money can't buy. Especially those that could land you in hot water. What you need is the invisible thread of connections between people.
Without a travel permit, it's indeed difficult to get around in Hyperborea. So, what's the catch? Give you the Crystallo?
No, you can have it. And you can trade it with Henrik for silver coins if you want. All I need from you is find a way to get in there and investigate the Hypnos house. You're not one of the locals, so he might not be on his guard as much. You have a bigger chance to actually find something.
Trade a little snooping for a travel permit? I think I can handle that.
It sounds easy, but you should be careful. Meet me here at 12 tomorrow with anything you found.
And if I don't, peace! Alright, there's something over here we're gonna go try to catch.
Gang, this is not Baldur's Gate. You're you're joking with me. Well, add another thing to this game.
What'd they do?
You'll see. Well,
keep in mind, I played Baldur's Gate. I only played Baldur's Gate for maybe a few hours, and I only ended up playing the intro maybe once or twice. Because both playthroughs never really went anywhere, so I never got to really get a good Baldur's Gate experience. So I probably would go over my head.
Well, on that note, be prepared to roll some dice.
Oh, okay. So, like, actually how the critical stuff goes. Doing, like, the D&D dice rolls.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
Perry, so much has happened today. Can you see the moon from where you are? The very same moon that I'm looking at? Tomorrow, we shall still be brave and live on. It's dawn. Time to head to the Hypnos house.
Cunt.
Have you come across any treasures lately? Show me, and I might forge a truly extraordinary weapon out of it.
Fuck off. Alright. Yeah, there ain't here shit here. Alright.
It's dawn. Time to head to the Hypnos house.
Have I done the fortune-telling event? No, I haven't yet. Events. Do we even have it yet? Ah, no, then I really haven't done it. I had a couple hours this morning where I was able to play, and then whatever we've been on stream for the last hour and a half is all I've had time.
What are you doing here? Didn't I ask you to leave in the morning?
I've got what you were looking for. The Crystallo of Stella.
No one asked for you to come here. Go to the Asphodel and give it to Camilla Scarlet.
I'm not from here. I'm not familiar with Ice Lake's ways. Where I come from, a deal means cash in one hand, goods in the other. If you're not interested, Mr. Henrik, I might just go looking for another buyer.
You can gift cards to other people?
Come on in.
Interesting.
Got the Crystallo with you?
Got your mom with me.
I'll need to check it in my office. You stay here. No snooping around. Understood?
Sure, I promise I'm gonna be up to no good. I mean, what?
See? A little flower pinned to your hair. Would really make you look good.
Oh, links I still haven't been able to get done. You're gonna probably need to post it on Discord.
Does Mr. Henrik know about this? Oh, please come with me. Could you wait here for a moment, Elisa? I'll be right back.
Don't mind me, just robbing you blind of anything that shines and sparkles.
Mr. Henrik doesn't allow outsiders to come in, and you two got off on the wrong foot back then. If he sees you... You're here for the lodging stuff, aren't you? Don't worry. Just hide here for a bit. I'll talk to Mr. Henrik again. He'll surely let you stay for a few more days. Ah, really? That's great. But that man is so... domineering. How did you make that happen?
Magic.
Really? Does he need any medicine? I've got some. Can you bring it to him?
That's all right. He's got his own supply at home. Anyway... Mr. Henrik seemed quite upset last night. He didn't give you a hard time, did he?
No, I'm fine. Mr. Henrik is just a bit... inarticulate. After all, he spends most of his time alone in his office doing research. Hardly ever talks to anyone.
Good to hear.
He's
that.
a hermit.
Speaking of which, do you know what kind of research he's doing in there?
Homework?
I don't know. Sorry.
That's all right. I was just curious. Psyche is withholding something. Must be on Henrik's demand. Better not push her.
Yeah, another thing I don't like about this trash-ass dodge, it has an auto-target, so you will dodge backwards to the target if there is something behind you.
Some conditions here.
That's annoying.
Me included.
Are you doing okay? You didn't tell me you were sick.
just a minor ailment. I was even strong enough to explore the pit with you, remember? Don't worry about me.
I'm glad you're okay. So, all the lodgers at the Hypno's house suffer from some kind of illness. I've got off on the wrong foot with Mr. Henrik, so I'm looking to make amends with him. If there's a chance, I'd like to visit him in the future.
Really? Mr. Henrik is almost always at home. You're welcome to visit any time, if he says it's okay. If you'd be willing to come here and share stories about your hometown, the South, the ocean, all those places we've never been, everyone here would be thrilled.
Henrik is almost always here, which means this place is under his watch most of the time. Mr. Henrik should be out any minute now. I better go downstairs.
You're leaving already? Here, take these cakes with you. They'll keep you going when you're hungry. Oh, just a moment. And take this too. Mum always said that carrying a flower brings good luck.
Time to collect some intel downstairs.
And don't look in your drawers. They're not light, I promise. Now see, in BDO, this would tell you to go by and check every case like this, because there's normally knowledge hidden in that type of stuff. That would be like the go-to place.
Don't touch that door. The office is off limits. No one but Mr. Henrik Ethelred is allowed inside. Cleaning, dusting, every day, every shelf, every door. Everything gets wiped down.
Gotta make sure your DNA is missing.
You don't get it. It's a habit. Filling life with regular tasks. That's what habit is. Like how I clean here daily, or how Psyche waters her flowers twice a day. Habit fills the void inside.
He seems quite disciplined. Probably a good role model for me.
Mr. Henrik? He does have some habits. Let me see. When peeling apples...
I'm curious what the rating of this game is right now. Like, what are people rating it?
The office has to be even. Every month.
Because there's no way this thing's getting overwhelmingly positive reviews. With all the jank shit going on here. Surely this is getting, like, at least a mixed review most places.
Quite personal, though. I doubt they'd offer much for you to learn from.
Let's see. Has Metacritic reviewed this yet? Got it up? Google Play's got it at a 3.7 out of 5, which isn't terrible. And here comes the reviews of it's just Warframe, but worse. No, it's not Warframe. Stop comparing this to Warframe. It's fucking Genshin and Wuthering Waves. Let's see here. Metacritic. Let's see here. Latest critic gave it a 90, an 88. We got one user giving it a 0. That doesn't count. Okay, so there's not really much to go off of yet.
So, Henrik regularly gets out of the house at 8 p.m. on the 20th every month.
Why? Not only did you leave me, but even the pocket watch you gave me has stopped. It's all right. We'll meet again very soon. Hunt. Huh? Who are you? I haven't seen you before.
I'm Batman.
Are you from the outside? Were you eavesdropping? No. No, I wasn't talking to you. I don't know. I don't know anything. Please, stay away from me, or I'll scream.
Outsider was right. Hunt, the missing fox hunter, used to live here. But the lodgers here are tight-lipped about his whereabouts.
Fox Hunter, I've checked it. The crystallo is authentic, and its purity matches the small sample I had before. Good job. Here you go. 3,000 silver coins, and this signed receipt. Bring it to Miss Camilla and she'll give you the guarantee of 1,000 silver coins. And this necklace. It's worth far more than 1,000 silver coins. You're free to sell it or pawn it.
I'll pawn it, all right.
Okay, the deal is done then. And about that house, let me stay a few more days, okay?
I'll make you more money. I mean, take more money.
Though I couldn't get into the office, I've managed to gather some useful intel. Time to see Outsider.
How did the investigation go?
Couldn't get to the bottom of his story, but I did make some discoveries.
So, it's actually a sanatorium. What's there to hide about that? I mean, it's true that Karens lead hard lives, but seeking medical help isn't forbidden.
Right. I also learned that someone there knew your missing friend, Hunt. Was he ill?
Hunt was quite healthy before he disappeared. So, what illnesses do those lodgers have?
No idea. They refuse to talk. Or more likely, Henrik forbids them to.
Is Henrik targeting the sick? That's even more disturbing. I'm gonna have to add extra locks and remind Fina to lock the door all the time. Anyway, what exactly happened to Hunt?
That's Henrik's office. The lodgers say it's off limits. Nobody but Henrik himself can get in. The door is securely locked and watched. Plus, Henrik himself is in there. I didn't want to be hasty.
Smart decision. If Henrik lost it, who knows what might happen.
But the locked door isn't the only entrance to that room. When I left, I scoped out the house. It appears the room connects to the chimney on the roof.
That's impressive. I'm glad I found you to team up with. So, we just need to find a time when Henrik isn't around.
Imagine that. I have that too.
I chatted with the lodgers there and dug out some intel.
Because I
Henrik
was
has a
that smart to think about it ahead of
He
time.
always leaves the house
the game
at
told
8
me to.
PM on the 20th of every month.
Great. That's our window of opportunity to investigate him. We need to figure out how to secretly follow him. Or sneak into the Hypnos house. So, here's our plan. On the 20th of this month, while Henrik is out, we'll try and get into the locked office through the chimney. That room is exclusive to Henrik, so we won't be noticed. You're quite sharp. I'm even considering a long-term partnership with you. Oh, I've been meaning to ask. Since you took down that monster in the pit, you must be pretty skilled in physical combat, right?
I wasn't particularly strong, but I've been stepping up my game lately.
All right. Over the next few days, let me teach you some fighting skills. It's always good to be prepared. We'll start tomorrow then. And hey, next time you run into Camilla, let her know we've teamed up for now. It'll make our partnership seem legit.
It's still early. Maybe I can go to the Asphodel and see if there's any new commissions to take on. Also, Psyche seems a bit lonely. Maybe I should try to make some time for her before leaving Ice Lake.
Secret behind the door. Prey versus Hometown. Alright. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna call it here for the night. I think I'm gonna go and lay down just so that my back is stretched out. I've been lifting a bunch of heavy boxes and I feel like stretching out. Let it relax my upper back from where I've been having to pick up so much of that shit, so I think I'm gonna go chill out for the rest of the evening. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll be back on tomorrow. We'll probably mess with this in the morning at least, get one more good crack at it to get a little bit further in. Try to get a decent assessment on where this is. Yeah, so y'all take care, enjoy your day, and I'll see y'all later.